Good afternoon to everyone present here. Let me begin with an inspiring quote by Peter Drucker. The most important thing in communication is hearing what isn't said. Effective communication is not just about words, it's about listening, observing, and understanding people deeply. On behalf of Bridge Academy for Job Human Capital and Genta Recruit, under the initiative BRIC, Bridging Industry and Resources for Cooperation, I warmly welcome you to today's session on impactful communication and exemplary business etiquette for the 21st century. As the professional landscape shifts at lightning speed, technical skills alone are not enough. What truly differentiates professionals is their ability to communicate effectively, present themselves confidently, and build meaningful professional relationships. This session is thoughtfully designed to help participants strengthen their communication skills, professional presence, and workplace etiquette, which are essential for thriving in modern workplaces. At this juncture, it is my honor and privilege to invite our esteemed leader, Mr. Mulli Kasinath, CEO for Job Human Capital, Genta Recruit, and Bridgeview Academy, whose passion for bridging the gap between industry expectations and professional readiness continues to empower countless individuals. To formally welcome all of us and set the tone for today's session, I now invite Murli sir to deliver the welcome address. Please, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am, for your kind words and a grateful introduction for me. Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
sir.
much. And I acknowledge my thanks for your support to ma'am to take this initiative. For past 2 years, we are taking this in a greater way, and many more participants also, keep on, coming to this forum, and many more eminent speaker also coming to this forum. And thank you for your support. At First Job Human Capital and Bridgeview Academy, we strongly believe that professional success today depends not only on knowledge, but on how efficiently we communicate, collaborate, and present ourselves. So, this belief is foundation of our initiative called Bridging Industries and Resource for Cooperation. Very simple word. We are trying to, bridge the industry side and the resource side. This is very simple way we are taking forward. Through BARC, we aim to create a இது பண்ணுப்பா அப்ப நான் அது எங்க mic on பண்ணுங்க. Through BARC, we aim to create a strong platform that connects industry experience, professional competitiveness, and institutional learning, ensuring that the individual are equipped with the right skill to succeed in a rapid changing professional world. That is the great. This is the idea behind this. So, communication and business etiquettes are no longer optional skills. They are essential life skills. They shape first impression, stronger relationship, build trust, and create opportunity for growth. This is why session like today we are extremely valuable. They help individuals move from knowledge to confidence. And I am getting lot of feedback that who are the individuals who attended our PARC workshop have gained a greater knowledge and discussion on that subject. And they keep on updating themselves, and from confidence to competence. How we strengthening the both sides, the knowledge to confidence and confidence to competence. So this helping them to achieve their professional, not only the professional dream, and also their growth in their life. We are truly honored to have Ms. Madhu Patania with us today, who is a expertise and experience in communication and leadership development, will provide a practical insight and transformative learning for all participants. Thank you, Madhu ma'am. Thank you very much for your support and for accepting to be a speaker of this session. Thank you very much. I encourage each one of you to actively participate. Please participate in the discussion, engage, and make the most of this learning opportunity. Together, let us continue to build a culture of confidence, professionalism, and excellence. Once again, I request all the participants, please suggest good speakers and topics whichever topics you are interested. This is a very noble and simple forum where the participant decide the speakers, the participant decide the topic. So this is a very, very noble forum. This forum belongs to you, one and of all you present here. So take this as your own forum and participate in very actively in this session. Thank you and wish you all the highly enriched session ahead. Thank you all. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words and for shaping the vision behind the BRIC initiative. It is now my pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker for today's session. We are honored to have with us Ms. Madhu Pathania, an award-winning learning and development leader, accomplished soft skill and leadership trainer, and a passionate public speaking coach. Ms. Madhu is a proud recipient of the prestigious Joyful Mentor Wellbeing Award for Education. With extensive experience as a former Director of Learning and Development, she has designed and delivered globally recognized training programs covering communication, leadership, emotional intelligence, and business etiquette. She has successfully conducted impactful sessions at esteemed institutions, including IIM Nagpur and IIIT Nagpur, empowering professionals and students with practical strategies to communicate confidently and lead effectively. Her signature training style blends storytelling, body language mastery, and audience engagement techniques, helping individuals transform from hesitant speakers into confident communicators. We are truly privileged to have you with us today, ma'am. With great pleasure, and invite madam to take the session forward. Over to you, ma'am, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Murali sir and Dr. Santhi. Thank you very much. Thank you. I shall begin now, Dr.
Yes,
Santhi.
ma'am, please.
Yeah. A very good evening to all of you, dear learners. I'm going to share my presentation, and without wasting time, it's already 3:15. We'll start the session. Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, a very good afternoon and good evening to all of you. I am going to begin the session. Yeah. The first slide, which is flashing on the screen, all of you can see. Be so good they can't ignore you. This was said by Steve Martin in one of the shows. May I request someone to share your understanding on this? Be so good they can't ignore you. What do you understand by this? Kajal? Yeah. Kajal, what do you understand from this? Kajal, Akila, Laditha, Devansi, Suresh?
Hello.
Someone? Yeah.
I'm Kajal here.
Please.
Madhu.
Yeah, Kajal.
First, let me request you to please hide that plane what is coming below in the slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you
Can
so
you?
much.
Yeah.
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 And secondly,
Kajal.
as you say, be so good they can't ignore you. Mean you have to do your best that they always miss you. Your work should be so good
Okay.
that
Okay.
the people never forget you
is
because that is what you are doing.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Someone else who would like to share your opinion on this? Anyone? Ravi, Nitesh, Vanita, Janani? Anyone? Aravindam, Bharati Raj, someone, one more opinion I would like to take on this. Please. Yeah. Is someone there?
Hi, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, please.
So myself Lalita. So whatever, if we are just facing the negative, also we have to continue to do the good. So they can't ignore us. That's why whatever do, we have to try it.
Very good. Very good. That is your opinion. One more person. Okay,
My name is Edison.
Matan, can you? Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Please.
if I'm always good at you, you never ignore me at all the times.
Okay.
Whatever you are expecting from us, I can able to do. You never ignore me.
Okay. Okay. So that whatever you're doing it, you always, okay. Okay. You mean to say you're not to be ignored, but you need to be considered. Okay. As per Chanakya, this is the second slide. As per Chanakya, manners, voice, and actions of a person reveal a lot about him. You must have heard about Chanakya Niti. You must have heard about a book, Arthashastra. As per him, he had always talked about leadership. I mean, this was one of the most important statements that he gave, that the manners, and manners means etiquette, voice, and actions of a person reveal a lot about him. I have a case study for all of you. There was an organization, and in that organization, the priorities, the direction, the goal, the challenges and aspirations all were well designed in the SOP. In this case study, the organization was so well structured that it was very beautifully planned. After planning the entire SOP and the structure of at the book level, at the record level, when everything is perfect, what do you think would be the next step as per all of you? This is a case study that one of the organizations, when they started with, every small little thing was considered in a structured form. What were their priorities and goals? What was the direction they should be taking? And how to attend, and how to face the challenges, and what were the aspirations? And the SOPs are beautifully made. But after this, what according to you would have been the next step? Please, someone. Yeah. Someone, please. Pavitra, Edison, Bharati Raj, someone, please. Yeah, please.
Hi, I'm Pavitra here.
Yeah.
So what I think is that when everything is ready on the book, I think taking the action towards it will be the next step to be followed.
Yeah, very wonderful. Now, actions. Do you think something happens during actions? Can it be done without speaking or without conveying it?
Yeah.
So you mean to say there was some communication happening?
Yeah, communication happens. You have to convey whatever you have it on hand to the concerned person.
Okay.
Very elaborate and it should hit
Execute.
the target.
Okay. So in the execution, okay, someone else, can you share with me what is that something that you do during the execution? Delegation? Yeah. Edison, can you add some value to this? Rajamani, Jayapriya, Ravi, Nitish, someone? This was one of the case studies. Yeah. Can someone? Okay, Kajal, what is your opinion? What is your take on this? Like, what is your suggestion on this?
We need to supervise the entire situation or whatever is structured.
Okay.
Very important, and proper observation.
Observations. So, Kajal, do you think that there needs to be a proper, lot of clarity in the communication?
Very much. Without that,
and
it won't work.
Had you been and Kajal, had you been and Kajal, had you been at a CEO level in this company, what do you think? So, do you believe in this?
If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well. Yes, if I can't explain. I because I don't understand, I can't explain it. If I understand well, my people down the line, automatically the explanation is through.
Okay. And do you think, Kajal, when everything is perfect on papers, is it can you give a guarantee that execution will also be successful?
No, not necessary.
And why do you think so?
Because sometimes what you can explain verbally need not come on paper. Because when you have a one-to-one touch with the person, you are more at ease to talk to him and make the person understand better. rather than just
Wonderful.
putting out everything. That one-to-one
Wonderful.
connect, that oneness has to be there.
Oneness has to be there. That clarity has to be there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what was observed was clear communication. Clear communication will assist decision-making, performance, and align teams with organizational goals.
True.
Come what may, there has to be clear communication. There has to be clarity. So in this case study, what exactly happened was, on paper, the work was perfect. But when it came to delegation, there was some kind of a long delay. And then it was realized that very simple things were also not communicated, because it was, yes, it was on papers, but it was not very well understood that how to actually apply it, how to execute it. So with this, I introduce you to today's topic: impactful communication and exemplary business etiquette for 21st century. I would like to talk about this today. There was an article by Sharon Malik, and she's from Canada, and in Communication Trends of 2026, she said, I'll just read. In 2026, leaders will use AI not to generate more content, but to orchestrate clearer, faster, and more human communication experiences. My stress is on more human communication experiences that anticipate needs, guided decisions, and move customers forward in real time. Simply means AI will help leaders simplify complexity in real time. Things, what are going to happen? Everything will be easily available. As leaders, you will really get and receive perfect jobs in writing. But the same, like we talked about the previous case study, there would be little delay because the execution will also be a little challenging. So this is an ever-evolving professional world that we are living in. When we talk of exemplary business etiquette in 21st century, we talk of this time, which is changing extremely fast. I'm going to give you details of everything, why we're talking of only 21st century. I will tell you in coming slides. So this is learning objectives for today. And I would request, please share the opening assessment form with the team, with the learners, please. Mathan, please share the opening assessment form. I request everyone to just fill this form. It will just take milliseconds, very, very small form, not much to write, fill. Mathan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I have shared in the chat box. So participants can
please.
fill that.
Opening assessment form, please everyone fill this. Yeah. So are you done? Should we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am. We can move.
Yeah. Yeah, we are done?
Yes, ma'am. எல்லாம் ஒரு எஸ் போடுங்க.
Okay. So section 1 is one of the most important sections of today's session. It is basically a holistic pattern. So there is a story, and I'll share with all of you. I hope everyone is ready after filling. May I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
May I begin? Yes, okay. So once upon a time, I'll start a story like this. The story is it's about Ethiopia in 1985. There was a famine drought there, and people were dying. So two very famous singers of America, they decided to do something. They they created a masterpiece with their pen and pencil. Means that they designed uh, a beautiful song. They wrote the lyrics for a song, and they got together 46 prominent singers from USA for this purpose to sing. How challenging this was. And the business model was philanthropy or production. So here is a song. I'm going to stop sharing. Yeah, I'm stopping. Stop sharing. Please, Matan, please play the song. Full screen, please.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free, as God has shown us by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. We get down and out, and there seems no hope at all. But if you just believe, there's no way we can fall. Well, let us realize, oh, that a change can only come when we stand together as one. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Yeah, thank you, Matan. Thank you very much. Stop sharing.
We are the children.
Thank you very much, Matan. Thank you very much. And thank you.
Madhuji, you are on mute.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Am I audible now? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Audible, audible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is another case study. Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie, they wrote the lyrics. And they created this masterpiece, this charitable effort, this song to raise funds for the awareness, to bring awareness and to save the people of Africa. 46 prominent artists. My question to all of you, a huge, big business music world model. Do you think there were challenges in this? May I know from someone? Do you think there were challenges in this? 46 prominent singers, it is so difficult to handle one with their tantrum, money, with the security. May I know someone, please? Please,
Yes,
someone.
yes, certainly there was a big challenge.
Yeah.
Bring-
Please, can
bringing-
you just list?
Yeah, bringing all people at one platform from various countries, it becomes very difficult. And with all the egos sometimes, all kept aside and come together for some good cause.
Good. Very good. And what is the degree of communication clarity do you think has existed, was happened in this? Do you think this is really a role model
Yes,
for the
it
world
is.
to know?
Yes, it is. That's what I mentioned, that today also we need such people.
Wonderful. Is this Kajal?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
The performance
Yes.
matters, ma'am. Performance,
Yes.
like,
Can you speaking?
bringing.
Can you speaking?
Yeah, Murali, ma'am, Murali.
Murli. Yeah, Murli. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so the matter is like bringing together is we can do it, but making them performance aligned towards this music and lyrics, now it is a great challenge which they have achieved.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. So my point here is, my holistic point is that this model is a sample for all of us to know. There was effective communication. There was a display of business etiquette. There was collaboration. There was workplace culture and a drive and impactful communication. So this is what we've discussed. Do you think this slide matches with what we have discussed so far in this section 1? I mean, this section. You don't need a title to carry executive presence, just clarity, credibility, and the courage to hold space. Do you think this matches with what we have spoken so far in this case study?
It does.
Dr. Patricia has talked about this. Yeah, please. May I know who's speaking?
Dhwani.
Do you think yes, please.
We so far spoke about how clarity is important in terms of communication in an organization too. And in the previous video which we watched, where people from different ethnicity came together collaborating for a video, so there could be language barriers, there would be barriers in terms of how they communicate and the way they express. But despite all of that, it was a production that was made for a larger cause and a purpose that came together. So,
oh yes, wonderful. And they all were holding high place.
Yeah.
And they for a moment, they all joined that purpose.
Right.
They were clear that they want to join this purpose, this gathering, to make it a hit.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. This was by Dr. Patricia. She's an executive coach from Africa. And why I got her name today in this slide was because she said, become your next best self, because there's always a capacity, there's always space to grow. There's always space to look forward to something in the best way for yourself. Your best form is yet to come. So the purpose of this entire section was holistic approach in leadership. When you are a leader, you all are leaders in my session today, because I know you all are holding very high positions at your structured organization. You need to believe this holistic approach wherein you are looking into their personal as well as professional. Now I will tell you why I'm talking this, because I have read the entire story that when these singers were asked to join, most of them, personally, they were having different eating habits, all those things, personal at personal level, professional level, they had different engagement, they had to go this different levels. All these things were handled. It took time, but then it was made a success. So you also have to think that whenever you're in an organization, it becomes your responsibility to holistically grow your team, because you are also with them for a purpose and you are with them for a very limited time. You're not going to be in this position forever. Someone else will come, you may grow, you may go somewhere else. So the purpose of this section is this: bring in personal and professional development of your team, whosoever is associated with you. This is also a quality of leadership. This is a quality that defines you as a professional. Now, section 2. I'm going to talk about certain articles to give you the proof. This section is from, this article is from Forbes, and it talks about good etiquettes. And what does it say? It says good etiquette is your personal brand. It is you. It defines you. It defines your professional, personal self. Like the CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, he says that your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. The aura that you have created, it goes everywhere. What people talk about your aura, about you in a room where you're not present, is your brand, is your personality, is your etiquette. This is what is about you. A book written by Roseanne J. Thomas, very interesting book, Modern Etiquette. And you would be surprised. And that book, she talks about empathy, she talks about understanding, she talks about gravitas, your attitude. She talks about your attire. See, all of you sitting in my class today, you know what is etiquette: dressing up well, discipline, doing things on time, bringing clarity. I am going to bring something different today for all of you, and some different, but it will mean all the same, but in a different creative style. As per Roseanne, I told you, it talks about empathy. When you are a leader, you have to be empathetic. You need to feel the same emotion like your team members are feeling. Understanding. Your attitude. Because your attitude is 85%, your gravitas. Your attire, your work ethic. And you would be surprised, all these are nothing else but emotional intelligence. Which means as a leader, you all have to be emotionally intelligent. I'll just show you how. Good etiquette is a silent power. Silent. You cannot see, others can see. Your actions, your body language, how you're speaking, your tone, everything. And it is a reflection of your individual professionalism. It defines you. It defines your profession. And this is what I mean. Roseanne talked about emotional intelligence. Self-awareness is the first component, where you're self-aware. You know about yourself. You know how well you should dress up, how neatly, timely, mindfully. Self-regulation, how to manage your behavior, your emotions, how to regulate them in a group, in a team. Your motivation, how you motivate yourself and your team. Empathy. This is the most important component. You have to be empathetic. Feeling the emotion of your team members, how the other person is feeling. Give time, understand. And last is social skills. We are social beings. We cannot live in isolation. We need to have social skills. These are the skills that help us in communication. convey the message that we want. All these components were given by Daniel, one of the experts of emotional intelligence, Daniel Goleman, emotional intelligence. And Roseanne, Dr. Roseanne, who wrote a book on modern etiquettes, it's all the same. So you must have observed sometimes in a meeting when you say something and you have noticed that someone has not understood or someone has misunderstood. After the meeting, you would like to call that person. Like I'll call, okay, I'll call. I just saw Kajal was not able to understand. I said, okay, Kajal, just come, give me a minute. Then I'll go to Kajal and tell Kajal, I meant this. I want to clarify. I meant like this. Then Kajal will either say yes or she say no, sir. I didn't understand. Sometimes later I'll take your time. But yes, I've made an effort. You call it understanding, you call it empathy, you call it self-awareness, whatever. But I've made an effort to clarify. So as a leader, you have to understand this. Here's Daniel Goleman. He's the one who's given these components. As a leader, we have to understand that we need to hold strong emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence does not mean to control the emotions. It means to deal with it. Always remember, don't say control, no. I'll suggest you substitute this word by saying dealing with it, regulating it. And very interesting, I've got a quote from Virginia Carey Hudson, a very simple person who used to write stories, who used to write, a writer and a painter. In the first part of 20th century, this young lady is not very famous, but I like the quote. She said, etiquette is what you are doing and saying when people are looking and listening. Simple as it. कि आप क्या कर रहे हैं? जब दूसरे लोग आपको देख रहे हैं, when others are looking at you, what are you doing? Are your hands are in place, or are you just shaking your body, not standing smart, like standing straight, whatever, what exactly you should be doing while speaking. So she was a painter, and this young girl is Virginia. I just got a picture image to show it to you, that she's not very famous. But if you ever get time, read about her, the way she has written stories, letters to her granddaughter in a very creative way. So I found a quote interesting. I got this for you. Now, etiquette adds finesse to your personality, to your professional, personal self. Finesse, shine to your profession. Emotionally strong, and then knowing how to deal with the things, with your emotions. When you know how to deal with your emotions, you'll be able to communicate better. And when you're communicating appropriately, your etiquettes they are on their own display. We have to understand that communication etiquette goes together. It is not that you are communicating straight, standing straight and communicating like this. No, it depends from your company. How if suppose I'm talking with my friends, I'll be different in my tone. My speech will be different, my content will be different. When I'm formally talking to someone, my body posture, my venue will be different. Very formal setup. So etiquettes differ, but as a whole, your personality, your aura shines day by day the more you polish yourself, because communication skills and etiquette, these are skills that are to be learned. You learn them every day. They are not inherited. No, these are learning skills. So this I will not. Very simplest example on this earth is of business card etiquette. These days, being a virtual world, very limited business card is used. But still, I always believe in this tool. I believe in this tool because this is a first tool that displays my personality. Always we have to remember that your card should be readily available. It should not be, kahan rakh diya, idhar udhar. No, you should know which place, in what container you have kept it. Do not give it to everybody. Be selective. And give it in a right, at an appropriate time and manner. When you give it both the hands and bow. And always keep an updated card. Do not start cutting in front of them. Oh, no, 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 change the number. No, don't carry otherwise. If it is not updated, don't carry. Carry only when it is updated, because it talks about you. It is you. Your business card is you, your professional self. How can you take chance in this? So this is one of the examples that you always believe that yes, business card defines you. So remember, when you give with respect. When you receive at the same moment, do not start playing with it. Take it, read it in front of them, and then respectfully put it in a bag or somewhere safely in front of them, so that they get to know that you are respectful with their card, so that they too keep your card and they understand your aura and your personality. So the purpose of this section was EI pattern in leadership. I would like to know, what is your understanding of this section? Someone, please, one word in one sentence. Someone, please.
Is it emotional pattern?
Yes. Anyone else? What emotional pattern? One component that you value the most in the emotional pattern. One component that you
Understanding the person.
understanding the person. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Please
Emotional,
join the emotional.
emotional intelligence in leadership. How do they perceive a room before they walk into the room?
Oh, they say that when do the interview begin? The interview begins the moment you enter the room, not when you sit there and you ask the question. The moment you enter your room, how you enter. Are you entering with the correct body posture? Are you wishing them? Are you dragging your feet, making noise with your feet? So you all have to remember. This is some other, topics we can talk some other time. Yeah. Anyone else? One more member, learner, please participate.
Yeah,
What is your
we want to
understanding?
try to convey the information to them, but we always be a silent at the time.
Okay. Okay. Someone else? Anything else other than EI pattern that you've understood in this section? Anything else in this section that you have understood on your own? Don't worry. Whatever you have understood. Tell me what you have understood. Someone, please. Edison, Bharati Raj, speak. Aravindam, Kevalam, Akila, Mahalakshmi, Lalita. Please speak. Someone? Nitish, Jayapriya. Okay. Someone, one last response I want from someone. Please share. Please speak.
Yeah, this is Sumitra.
Yeah, Sumitra. Thank you, Sumitra.
Thank you. Understanding the emotions of the people as well as self.
Okay. Okay. Good, love. Good, good. So now we come to section 3. Section 3, I told you, as I told you in the very beginning, that I'm going to talk about 21st century. Why we're talking about this? Why we're talking about communication skills? A 21st century outlook. In 93, there was an International Commission on Education in France. And 14 countries, they participated, and India was part of this commission. The Dr. Karan Singh participated, was a representative from India. And a book was released on this commission, the entire, I'll just share with you, yeah. And the Delors Commission report, it was designed by Jacques Delors, a politician from France. He was asked to write the complete report on this International Commission on Education. And this commission report came out in 96. The commission was in 93, but the report came out in 96. And in this, it was mentioned, this was the book that was released, and this. Learning skills. 4 C's of 21st century. It talked about creativity, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking. Communication is the most important skill of this century. It is a learning skill. So this is the purpose that we why in this age of this century, we are talking of creativity, we talk of collaboration, we talk of communication, we talk of critical thinking. All these things talk about our social skills so that we are active. We are learning, and we are creatively thinking, and we are growing. With this AI coming up, we have to be more intelligent to handle all this. AI cannot take over us. We need to run that. For that, we need to be more creative. We need to collaborate so that we learn from each other. We need to communicate with clarity. Critical thinking, find out solutions for things. Now you see, what is professionalism's most important element? Communication. So when we talk of communication of this century, this skill, learning skill, professionalism also talks about communication. And that is why today we are talking about effective communication. Effective communication, when we know that this is a main important element, we will be very careful and we will always bring clarity in all our jobs that we perform. You all are leaders sitting in this session today. Almost everyone. It is not that you do not understand. It is just with little more mindfulness is a right word, which we have to practice. And since this is a learning skill, this has to be practiced more. As leaders, I know you have 1,000 meetings in a week, maybe sometimes in days you have many meetings. And you have to prepare for all the meetings because you cannot go just unprepared. Everyone is looking at you because they're looking for delegation, they're looking for clarity, they're looking for content, they're looking for directions. For you, this is the most important tool to practice. So the purpose of this section is to tell you that why we are talking of communication, effective communication today, why we talk of etiquettes today. The purpose is this, that 21वीं सदी का ये सबसे important skill है. As a social being, as AI is at its peak, it's not at its peak, it's growing faster. The modern times, in this modern times, we also need to keep growing, keep learning, keep communicating, so that we can bring together everyone and rise in this is a challenging time. Now we have section 4. We all know what is business. We say business etiquette, business. Business is anything and everything that is driven by a goal, which is making profit, which is giving employment. Now you see the first section, we talk about the business world of music world, business model of a music world. There was a huge big team. They gave employment to a number of, the music industry people, experts. But whatever they earned from that singing went as donation. But there was a goal. They were giving their team was giving services, adding value to whatever they were singing. So that was also a business. So in general, business means this you all know. But I just want to talk about a key focus, like Apple's key focus is to give exclusive design and quality. This is a key focus of Apple. You all know what is Apple. Okay, now, every business has an image. You all know this. Every company has an image. And it is a team that, and you as a team leader, you maintain that image and you display the united image because you are grooming your team. You are giving them the ethics and values. During the orientation, all the things are made clear. You make the things clear for whether newcomer or new joinee or whosoever. Business etiquette shapes how colleagues, people perceive you and your organization. It means this. The professional behavior, manners, and communication standards you use every day directly determine your reputation and how others view your company's credibility. It is you are the brand. Your brand, you yourself are displaying the etiquette. the way you communicate, your professional behavior, your executive presence, your aura. You are taking along the image of your company, and your team, your juniors, your subordinates, they learn from you. So that is how, with this little introduction of business, I am talking about business communication now. There's internal and external business communication. Okay, upwards goes from employees to management. This is the most important part. As a leader, you have to understand, when they reach you, they will firstly rarely reach out to you, but when they reach you, there's definitely something very urgent. Empathy, that you always remember should be there most of the time when you feel it is appropriate. Next is downward from management to employees. Of course, this time as well. Horizontal is between peers. External customer communication. This is your business. Most of your aura is always observed, noticed here. Stakeholders communication, public relations. So your communication happens in this pattern. Effectiveness in communicating a message. Now, today I'm going to tell you, and I will make very easy for all of you, how you should keep a checklist when you are communicating as a leader. This slide will help you completely. How you are speaking, communicating, what you're communicating, why you're communicating, where, when, and who. When you know all this, though you'll find it a little difficult, but if you take it www, 5 W's and 1 H, and quickly keep on tips. Okay, I'm meeting for this, I'm a leader, I'm this, I have to go prepared. So this checklist is the most important tool that will help you in n number of ways. What you're speaking. Is your message clear? How are you speaking? Are you giving enough time? Your body language, are you actively listening as well to the other person? Why are you speaking? What is the purpose? Who? With whom are you speaking? Are you speaking to the right, correct team, right person, right people? Are you including the right people? Where are you speaking? Is the venue correct? Is the right place to speak? Sometimes, that as I gave example that I told Kajal, please wait. I want to clarify. Sometimes we need to talk in person. We bring them on one side to clarify and keep the other person at ease. That please don't worry. If I've spoken like this, it didn't mean to hurt you. But yes, definitely it means to support you or guide you. There's no harm in asking for apology. If you feel ever you feel that something, we can use the word unintentionally. Most of the time, things happen unintentionally. It is never intentionally. And the last one is when. When are you speaking? Is your communication timely? Is it a good time to speak? Is the right time to speak? So all these points will play a great role if you just note them. Okay. This is my favorite slide of the session. As leaders, all of you in my session today, you all have had n number of sessions on, communication skills, etiquettes. You must have heard people, motivational speeches. I believe in this. I believe in Gurukul kind of leadership. I believe in a leadership where I want to be a mentor to all the people who are under me. As a mentor, if someone has studied from me or someone is associated with me, I believe that it is my responsibility to be with that individual till the time that person needs help, or maybe I extend on my own, so that tomorrow when he or she goes away, they know that they were given correct guidance. So as a leader, I believe in mentorship. I believe in holistic pattern of professionalism. I believe, which means I want to groom them personally and professionally. I want to help them build aura, because when I do all this, I'm also growing, I'm also learning, I'm also refining, I'm bringing finesse in myself. So 3 points I believe in: mentorship, holistic pattern, and third is ethical conduct. These are the 3 most important rules which I consider in a professional, professional presence, executive presence, to maintain, to bring up that, to create that aura. And I take it as my responsibility. So as leaders to all of you today, I would like to say, be a mentor. Try to give holistic, development support to your team, whosoever is associated with you, and ethical conduct, ethical values and manners. I'm bringing the same slide that I shared in the very beginning. See, as per Chanakya, manners, voice, and actions of a person reveal a lot about him. Professionalism, your professional presence. Chanakya said, a leader's happiness lies in the employee's well-being. When you know that your happiness is when your team is happy. So groom them, be their mentor, give them direction. A leader must uphold the highest standard of accountability. Yes, you are answerable. Take account. Be authority. Take charge. Tell them, I'm there. Nothing to worry. You go ahead, do your work. Be fair, be transparent. This is another most important slide. 3 V's of communication. You all must know that verbal communication is only 7%. 93% is non-verbal. How you speak, what kind of tone you're using, it is 38%. And your body language, everything else is 55%. This research was given by Albert Mehrabian, his research from Los Angeles. He said verbal is 7%. How clear is the communication? How simple and intentional language matters. 38% is what is the tone, pitch, and pace. And visual is what others see, what they see, your body language, facial expression when you're speaking. So 93% is not verbal. It is non-verbal. I'm going to tell about this also quickly in the coming slides. Purpose of this is, so I want to know from all of you, someone please share, what have you understood from this section? Anything other than what I've written? What have you understood? Please speak, please share. Someone please share. Please participate.
Yes, ma'am, this is Vanitha.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should understand the people who is coming to explain about something. Okay.
Okay. Very good. Means we should understand. We should let them do whatever they are present there to perform. And okay.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever they have come to communicate to you. Okay. Anything else you would like to say on this? Someone else? Your understanding of this section, please. Please participate. Hello. Ravi, Nitish, Bharati Raj, Edison, Pavitra, Bharat, Krishna, Swami, Karthik. Someone please speak. Yeah, Kajal. You have something to add on this?
I mentioned in the chat, it's fulfillment of the purpose.
Oh, fulfillment. What exactly do you mean by fulfillment of the purpose, Kajal, if you don't mind? With example?
Yeah, if I have come for some mentorship to understand from you,
Okay.
and if you have not made me understand that properly, so my purpose is not served.
Okay.
That is.
No section. Okay. Thank you, Kajal. Thank you. Section 5. Elements to develop a professional presence and credibility. So this article is again, I've taken on executive presence from 2025. It talks about calm, clarity, and strategic influence. Harvard Business Review. I'm purposely showing these articles, and these are the latest articles, so that you know that what is globally the global trend. The new rules of executive presence talks about gravitas, 3 pillars: gravitas, communication, and appearance. How you act, how you communicate, and what is your appearance. Then Forbes again talks about highlights owning your space, managing emotions, and leading with authority. This is, again, I would like to share with you my view that yes, emphasizes this LinkedIn post, which talks about building a stronger executive presence, says that these are learnable skills. So, professional skills you need to learn. They're learnable skills, they're not inherited. So, there should be clarity in communication, display of discipline and reliability. Then, genuinely updated, stay updated, well prepared, and clear during interactions, as I've given you a checklist, as it displays credibility and authority. Professional appearance and a strong digital presence reflects competence and integrity. And the purpose of this section is just to tell you that in your professional presence skills, you have to learn. You have to remember your appearance. You have to remember that you have to stay updated and well prepared. There should be clarity in the communication. Display of discipline and reliability in actions and commitments is completely important. Now we come to section 6. I want to ask all of you, do you believe in this calling names during the meeting? Suppose there are 10 people sitting. Do you think as a leader you should know the names of your team members, those are sitting in the team, and you ask them, okay, you share your opinion, okay, you share opinion?
Very much.
Yeah. Do you believe in this?
Very much.
Yes,
Very much.
yes.
Very much. Who said very much?
Kajal.
Oh, Kajal. Okay, Kajal, tell me, why do you believe in this?
You feel more connected
Why do you
to
think
that
we should call
person.
names?
You feel more connected
feel
to
connected.
that person, and plus you remember their names all the time, and everybody loves to be addressed well by their names.
Okay. And you also feel that they feel motivated?
Yes, they do. They feel, they become very personified. It is me.
Personified, involved. Yes, there was one more learner who just responded. May I know who's this? Someone else as well responded. Yes, please.
Dwane here again. Hi.
Please.
When
Yes, speak, please.
somebody speaks to you with your name, it creates
Yeah.
a sense of that person knows me or a sense of importance. So when you give that importance to somebody, they tend to remember the conversation much more longer duration, and it's an effective way of communicating in meetings too.
Wonderful, wonderful. It is also, yeah, you feel important, you feel connected, and you feel like contributing during that moment. Wonderful, wonderful. So while navigating the business etiquette, you see communication style is again the most important. Your dining and socializing is important. Greetings and introduction, how you greet when you suppose globally you have a global meeting, when you let's take that you have a meeting with a Japanese. They bend like this, they bow like this. They are soft spoken. So before you go for a meeting for any international conferences and all, you must always know your clients. So you must always know who are you're going to meet, so that you go prepared with their culture. And then last is meetings, the etiquette for meetings and negotiations. Workplace etiquette, meal etiquette, communication etiquette, professionalism, meeting etiquettes. Dining etiquette, I'm specifically talking about this because I have often noticed when we all go. Before I talk about this, I would also like to suggest whenever we are in a meeting and we are offered snacks, If possible, avoid eating in a meeting, or eat little. And this is also a part of etiquette learning. Secondly, we all are grown up. I will not give a lot of details in this session about etiquettes because this is something which you all know. So I take it that you are at a very high position where I need not go to details. That's why I've not talked about these small things. But dining, I'm talking about this part, this part, this part. Generally, we do not just forget that this part of the hands is always seen on the table. So try to keep this neat. Napkin usage is very important. It is always on the table. We take it, we just dust it, and we keep it on the legs. Avoid speaking while eating. Avoid double dipping. Sometimes in a party where there are snacks offered, so people take it, bite it, take a bite, and dip again. So we should avoid that, and avoid reaching across on the table. You want something, you may excuse them. You can request. It can come towards you, but do not get up and cross. So meeting etiquette, appropriate attire, be on time, firm handshake, stand when you are introduced, come prepared and have a strong agenda, speak clearly, avoid eating, keep your phone at distance, sit appropriately. Modern business etiquette, this talks about, this professional etiquette varies, as I was talking about global Japanese culture, communication style, tone, behavior to suit specific professional context. Like use a formal tone. When you go for global meetings, you have to remember respectful titles, how to call them. See, it differs with countries. Suitable pauses, body language, eye contact, use of suitable vocabulary. Okay. We all have to remember one thing. Suitable vocabulary, Shabdakosh, words. You need to practice this. Always remember to use appropriate vocabulary. It is not important that always English will be handy. You can speak in whichever comfortable language, but be careful you use appropriate words. So practice using good vocabulary. Digital hybrid etiquette, you all are aware, professional inclusive. This is important for me because generally these days we have started noticing that we call group of members as team. So that is a positive sign. Try to address your group as a team, regardless of their background or anything else. Now, purposes of this section was to navigate professional etiquette. Now we are coming to, quickly I'm going to talk about verbal, non-verbal, and visual and written communication. So verbal is these examples is team meetings, presentations, one-on-one conversations, phone calls, brainstorming session, training, customer service interaction, public speaking. Now, in this slide, most important point is active listening. We have to remember in communication, it is not one way. It is two way. First, you have to learn to listen. Be a good active listener. Nod. Show your body language should show that you are actively listening to the other person. That other person should get a confident feeling that you're listening to the person. There should be clarity, adaptability. Your tone, your politeness should be completely as demanded from you in that particular situation, formal, non-formal, whatever. Feedback is important for all of you to move ahead in life. Without feedback, if you feel you're not comfortable taking feedback from everyone, select some people from whom you can genuinely take it personal level so that you can grow. Because we are human beings, we are learning things, and there's always a tendency to grow. So feedback will help you add an edge to whatever you're doing. So verbal communication, I've talked about this, verbal workplace, improve teamwork and all. Type of verbal communication, intrapersonal, within us. Inter means between two people, small group can be 2 to 3, public communication in a larger crowd. Okay. This is the most important slide of this section because the first point here says art of questioning. This is an advanced technique to improve your verbal communication. You must have observed when people ask questions, the speaker says, "Oh, this is a wonderful question." Because when you're asking a question, you are also thoughtful, you're mindful, you're careful. You're asking a question carefully, you're framing a question very carefully. That is another way of a good communication skill. Active listening. Next point. Third technique is tone modulation. Modulating your tone, the pitch of the tone as per the demand of the time. And the last is storytelling technique. Today, can you tell me the storytelling technique I adopted in this session today? Can someone tell me which section was this? Can someone tell me the storytelling technique I adopted in this section, in this session today? Yeah, please. In which section I adopted this?
Section 1.
Hello. Yeah. And are you able to get a holistic view of the section 1 if I ask you now? Has some communication taken place in that section?
Yes, it did.
Okay. So professionals must practice level 3 listening. Listening not just for words, but for intent, the purpose, emotion, the feelings, and underlying needs. Why? So level 3 listening, professionals. The purpose, the feeling, and why. What is a purpose? If someone is speaking with you, you're listening. Why are you listening? With what feeling, what emotion? And what is the purpose? What is a need? So this section was about verbal communication. Now I'll come to non-verbal communication. So your body language should be chosen as carefully as you choose your words. This is 93%, as I told you when I was teaching you 3 V's. 93%. Body language, facial expression, gestures, tone of voice, eye contact. So you have to be very careful when you're speaking. This talks about you, your professionalism, your etiquettes, your aura. Yes, I have a short video. I'm going to stop sharing. Matan, can you just please play this video? Matan, can you play this video? Small video. You all have watched this video.
Shall I play it?
Please play. Okay, Mathan. Thank you. Thank you. You may stop sharing. Yeah, thank you. So everyone saw the video?
Yes.
Vidya, Dhwani?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
So, yeah. Can someone tell me what have you understood? There was not a single word that was spoken. Can you tell me, did you understand something from the video? The short video?
Shall I?
Yes, please.
Yeah. The baby bird is trying to fly from its place, and each time
Yeah.
it's trying again and again, to and gets blocked by the wave, runs back again,
Okay.
and at last, it gets stuck in the mud over there. But it
Okay.
kept trying.
Kept
The
trying.
basic,
Okay.
it kept trying.
Okay. Okay. So you trying to convey that, yes, your body language conveys a lot without speaking. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Someone else who would like to add some value to this video? Quickly, 1 minute, please. Someone. Please. Anyone who would like to speak?
Hi, ma'am.
Please speak. Yeah,
Hi,
Vidya.
ma'am.
Yeah, Vidya.
In the video, I just similarly, it's tell we should not be afraid of anything. Like it's being afraid of the waves. It's thinking that we will be affected by the waves, but the after video it will be coming like we have to overcome every single struggles which have been facing in our life. It might be a body language or anything.
Okay. My point here is, Vidya and Kajal, thank you very much. It's your perspective, how you look at things.
Okay.
The way we look at other people, the way we perceive things, it's always different. If there are 100 students and learners in my class, all of you will perceive things your way. And it is not incorrect. Point is this. You are perceiving it your way. Yes, who would like to speak? Yeah, Ashwini. Yes, Ashwini. Yeah. You want to speak, Ashwini? Okay. So I'll move ahead with my presentation. Root. Yeah. So this idea, the purpose is the non-verbal communication. Now section 9 is visual communication. We all have to understand this. Visual, we always, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Am I
ma'am. It's
audible?
clear.
Yeah.
It's clear.
So we all have to remember that 10% we remember what we hear. See, in this class, I'm a live example. Whatever I'm speaking, 10% you will remember, 20% of what you will read, but 80% you will remember what you are going to see, whatever you have seen in this class. Whatever I'm showing you, whatever you are seeing, you will remember that more. So this is the example of visual learning, visual communication. Now we come to written communication. You all are professionals. I will not give much time to this. And the purpose of this was this. So I have covered all these four. This slide I've shown in the very beginning when we were talking about the case study of a company, and I have discussed this with you, section 10. Another important section. Why does vocabulary matter? You are leaders. Everyone looks at you for everything. Please read as much as possible. I'm just giving you a few examples. Suppose you have to give some clarity. Like I just gave an example of, Kajal and me. I asked Kajal, please stop. I want to clarify. So structured expression, clarify, strategic and leadership communication. When leadership, you want to say, okay, moving forward, I'm talking about phrases. These are not words, phrases. Phrases means group of words, which is not a complete sentence. So moving forward, we go from we should go ahead with this. As a CEO, I can say our priority is this. This aligns with our goals. Third point is interpersonal collaborative language. A phrase like, I appreciate your perspective. I appreciate, like, I want to say that in this session, I appreciate the perspective of whosoever spoke, because you perceive things in a different way. Never ever hesitate from speaking. Please, always remember, speak up. Whenever you are in any session, I'm also a learner. For me, it's a great motivation when my learners are interacting. So I appreciate your perspective. Let's explore this together. Your input is valuable. Then fourth point is problem solving and impact oriented language, where you say, here's a possible solution. As a CEO, you all can say, okay, this presentation is perfect. And uh, Kajal's giving I think there's a possibility that we can go ahead with Kajal's solution. Or we can optimize this by so and so. I think Ashwani was there speaking. The impact of Ashwani's proposal can be considered, something like that. The last is credibility and professional presence. I stress on this. Based on the data, I suggest we should do this. I recommend for all of you this. We can confidently proceed with the program which is shared by Kajal. So, like this. So, I suggest all of you have a diary. Minimum 4 to 5 phrases you learn every day. Bring a finesse to yourself. Read as much as possible. And the most important is be a mentor to your team. Bring holistic development in your team. Ethics, of course, you all follow. But mentorship in all things, be responsible. Okay. And I want everyone to just understand that, please, thank you, excuse me, I'm sorry. You are welcome. May I know? You try to use may I whenever you are communicating. Can you help me? May I request you for some help? Using the word may I is very easily understood. The gravity is easily understood. It is reachable. And a great job. Try to appreciate. Make it a point. You are in a place where others would love to be, must be dreaming of. So you motivate as much as possible. Mathan, please share the closure assessment with everyone. Mathan, please share the closure assessment with everyone.
It's being shared, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. Please fill, and then we will move ahead. Yeah. So, may I request you all to speak and share with me one takeaway from this session? I request everyone to speak. I request everyone to speak. I am stopping sharing.
Ma'am, shall we open the floor for question and answer?
Yeah, that also. And I also want everyone to speak whatever you understood first. Dr. Santi, give me a minute. I want everyone to speak. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please.
Yeah, Ashwani, Vidya, Kajal, please share with me one takeaway. Everyone.
Yes, just completing the form, Madhu. I'll just get back.
Sumedh, are you there in the class? Isha, Gopika, Ganeshan, Jairam, please switch on a camera.
Yeah, Madhu, I'm Kajal here.
Yeah, Kajal, one takeaway, Kajal. One point that you will
Yeah, before that point, let me
like to share.
compliment you for your beautiful hair. And what I take was you have very interestingly taken the whole session forward, which made me speak to you and interact with you, which normally it is rare. That is what I enjoyed in the session. Means it was so fluent
I
and
want
so
to see
simple
you.
and nice.
I want to see you. Please switch on a camera.
I have some
Kajal,
network
please.
problem, but I'll still try. I one
Yeah,
moment.
please. And then you please continue with your takeaway.
Here I am.
Oh, lovely. Hi, Kajal. Thank you so
Hi.
much. Thank you so much. You indeed so beautiful. You're complimenting my hair. Your hair are equally beautiful.
We both have same eyes to look at.
Thank you so much, Kajal.
Thank
It
you,
is
dear.
so
Thank you. I
motivating.
really enjoyed.
Thank you. Thank you. I would like others as well to please speak. Please share
Rather,
with
you
me your
made my
takeaway.
day. I was feeling so boring from morning. But I abrupt came to your session and really enjoyed. Yeah, I had forgotten actually. Thank you so much, and thanks to Mr. Murli to have invited me.
Ma'am, Kajal ma'am, this is the power of communication.
Definitely, Mr. Murli. That's right. That's right. I mean, we have worked with Murli. That is how I could, talk about it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Kajal is a very
Welcome, ma'am.
interesting student. She should be
Yes, ma'am.
called in all the classes.
Yeah.
She's one of the most interesting students.
We are all into a leadership group, ma'am. Kajal ma'am is leading a leadership group also.
Sir, Dr. Murli, what did you like one thing in the session?
Ma'am, that again I am telling you the power of communication, which is a takeaway from you. How
Thank you.
important
Thank
it
you.
is to achieve our professional goal and personal goal.
Thank you. Thank you
Yes,
very
ma'am.
much.
Thank
I
you,
would
ma'am.
like others. Please speak, others. I'm waiting.
Yeah, it's
With
very
the
effective communication with the participants.
yeah, Edison. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Edison.
very effective communication with the participant, ma'am. You keep on interacting with the participants wherever the doubts, what are the questions you can ask to us. Our team members will answer the questions. Each and everything, it will be interacting with us. No, so it's very important to get to know each and everything.
So, Edison, you are a learner today, or you are with the team here?
I am also one of the team member.
Team members. Okay.
Thanks. Nice interaction, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Edison. I thought you were also. Yeah, Vanita, Rajesh Kumar, Mahalakshmi. Please, someone speak.
Yeah, hi,
Divani.
ma'am.
Yeah, Akila, thank you.
It's
Yeah,
Akila.
Akila, switch on the camera, no, Akila? Yeah.
Um, I hope I might not at this time, ma'am.
Akila, my question is one takeaway that you understood, one thing that you would like to take away with you from this session, that you will always remember with you, that you have learned from this session.
Yes, ma'am. I like to share that clear
Yeah.
communication and active listening or a professional etiquette are essential to build a strong workplace relationship and to avoid misunderstandings.
Okay. Akila, thank you. Anyone else who would like to speak?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah. Hi, Vanita. Thank you, Vanita. Switch on the camera, Vanita.
No, ma'am, not right now. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that three V's. Visual, vocal, and verbal. Because I'm not good in English, but now I get a confidence to speak in English, whatever. Because my verbal is only the 7%, right? So you
Okay.
explained about it. So I got little more confident to speak and
Confident. Wonderful, Vanita. All the best.
yeah.
Anyone
Thank you.
else? Very well. All the best, Vanita. Anyone
Yeah.
else, please?
Hi, Madhu ma'am.
Hi, Harsh. Thank you. Switch on a camera, Harsh.
Actually, I'm
Switch on the
traveling.
camera and speak. No,
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
Here I
Harsh.
am.
Yeah, Harsh. Yeah.
Yeah, hello ma'am.
Harsh,
How are
one
you?
learning outcome. Yeah.
Running. There is lot of outcomes are there. There is one of the active listenings, business etiquettes. What your team speaks behind you is the real identity or real real the value additions you are giving to the organization. There are a lot of things are there which I can view, and as you told, there is a 10% only we can remember, rest 20% we keep on increasing things.
So one thing that you've liked in the session,
your
one thing that
interacting
you liked
level
in the session.
your interaction level is mind blowing, ma'am. I have attended a lot of programs, but your interaction with each and every member by taking their name, it's kind of a teacher doing the job, but that is very, very, very wonderful.
I second it.
Thank you. Oh, Kajal. Kajal, you're very motivating young girl. Huh? Thank you, Harsh. Thank you very much.
You're
Grateful to you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Anyone else, please? I'm waiting for two more, please.
Hi, ma'am.
Two more. Hi, Gitarani. Very good, Gitarani.
Hi,
Please
ma'am.
share your opinion.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to attend this session, ma'am. And your presentation is really good, ma'am. And then I want to in this in the session, I like that 3 V's value-based professionalism you have shared. Also, we have finally have mentioned like dining etiquettes you have mentioned, no? That I like the most, ma'am.
Okay, dining etiquettes. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Gitarani.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
So one more member, please. One more learner. Come on, hurry up. I want to hear you. You people, when you speak, I feel motivated. So for my motivation, you speak. Someone? Chal. So there's no one? Cynthia? Ranjita? Pragash? Jayaram? Ganeshan? Okay. I believe we may close the session now. I am grateful to all of you. And Mathan?
Yes.
Ma'am, shall we open the floor for question answer session or?
I believe it is understood. Anyone has anything to ask me? You can ask.
Ma'am, I just have a small question here.
Yeah.
In this digital world and a fast-paced workplace, what I would like to know is where a communication happens only through email. Most of the time, it happens through email or a digital platform. How can professionals maintain authenticity and emotional connection, still being efficient?
Yeah. See, we take this as one example. Okay. Suppose let's take it a global example. Trust me, when you're writing an email as well, firstly, you cannot be emotional. It is a professional setup. But there are professional etiquettes that you show in the email. It is respect that is exchanged. But when you are meeting at a global level, personally, that connect is built personally. But yes, when you talk of virtual world, where you not virtual world, emails were earlier as well, now also, but yes, professional emails have a professional style of writing. So that is as professional. But when you talk of emotional connect, professionally, you cannot give an emotional connect. In a professional writing, you cannot. Professional writing and emotional is only etiquettes in a formal form.
Okay.
But when you meet, then you can show your emotional connect by respecting the culture. It is a diverse cultured world. So first is giving respect. As I said, when you're meeting a Japanese or some other country, you should read about the culture so that when you deal with them, when you interact with them, you are aware. That is the most important point, to make a connect with them. I hope I satisfied your question.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank
Melissa,
you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. As we come to the close of today's session, it is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of Bridgie Academy, For Job Human Capital, Genta Recruit, and the BRIC Initiative. I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our speaker, Ms. Madhu, for delivering such an inspiring and insightful session. And I would like to express a sincere gratitude to Murli sir, CEO, and the dedicated team of For Job Human Capital, Jetta Recruit, and Bridge Academy for his visionary leadership and for continuously driving impactful learning platforms through the BRIC initiative, connecting industry, institutions, and professionals. Thank you once again. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Murli. Thank you. Thank you.
Madhuji, 1 minute. Please share your number. I would like to invite you to one of our sessions. I'm heading as a, Rashtriya Prabhari, that is called the National Convener for the Women's Wing under the Confederation of All India Traders. You can give it to Mr. Murli. I will take it from him. Please.
Okay.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.